Kaire Tevantes. Hello everybody, happy spring! In honor of this season, I made this painting, which is kind of like concept art for my graphic novel. It's Persephone sitting on Mount Olympus with kind of all the flowers around her and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna take you guys through the various design choices that I made and talk about how some of them are influenced by research that I did at Oxford and other ones are totally not, and just kind of like my personal aesthetic that I have for the book. So when I was growing up and I was starting to get into the myth of the seasons and Persephone, the song Lights by Ellie Goulding came out like I think maybe a year or two kind of after I sort of started to get into this. And so it literally just became like the soundtrack for that myth for like the rest of my life. So I actually started with a picture of Ellie Goulding that was kind of from the like Lights era. I sometimes struggle to just like draw a character's face out of my head. I'll start with a picture of someone who looks slightly like them in my head, and then I'll draw that fairly realistically, and then either I'll draw it separately or like with a transparent layer I will start to kind of stylize it more and more and like change it to look more like my character. I do ideally want her face to be reminiscent of Greek people or people who like have ancestry from this region.